It's Joe Bayer here, and this is the Nerf Ultra Challenge.
Me and Eddie have got experience. We used to play this when we was younger.
I'll let the blaster do the tongs.
Wow, this guy's performing.
Where you going, mate? Where you going?
Come on, Eddie. Oh! Right, let's go. All he's got to do is blast through. All right, he's on to the next one.
So odd start.
Okay, look at the stance.
I've seen B holding it, he doesn't look too comfortable.
Guys, I've set the standard, so... Yeah.
I think it'll be tough. This is out my comfort zone.
That was wide.
This guy is just missing us. He's doubting me and Eddie.
Eddie!
Hey!
I've known Eddie for a minute. He said you were going to be rubbish.
Me?
Yeah. My gosh.
Check the VAR. I think we'll all be terrible, but I'll be the best of the terrible.
It's Joe Bayer representing for AFTV, and this is the honest starting 11 between Arsenal versus Chelsea. This show is sponsored by Nerf Blaster. Make sure you check out the link in the description to find out more. Okay, so we're back, right to left. Robbie, AFTV. You gonna be honest?
I'm gonna be honest, man.
Yeah, honest. Yourself, Turkish?
Always.
Always honest.
Always.
Lewis?
Facts.
Always what?
Always facts, always honesty. Yeah,
Always
go for it.
facts.
Lies.
Craigo, are you gonna be honest?
As always.
Everyone, I don't believe you.
I don't trust
Can we
Lewis.
all have our right hands up, please? Everyone, do you promise to let us know your starting 11, the honest starting 11, not just on form, if everyone's fit and ability? I promise.
I promise.
Yeah.
Promise.
I promise, mate.
All right, cool. Then let's go for it. I'm gonna start off with.
Mustafi's in.
What formation are we going for, guys? 4-3-3?
Yeah.
Go for this, yeah. Why not?
Yeah?
Standard Chelsea, go for it.
4-3, yeah, 4-3-3.
4-3-3.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So we'll start with the manager, just to make it spicy still. Which manager would you have? Not form, yeah, just in general. Don't forget all the nice things that people have said about Arteta, you know.
It's crazy,
Not
you
the
know, 'cause
fraud.
I'm not sold on either of them. I'd say I'd give more credit to Lampard now, but then 1 trophy to 0 so far. So
Yeah,
it's a bit of a.
So far.
I rate that you didn't say 2 because half your fan base is saying 2. And
wow,
I
that
hate
shield, that's not a trophy. That's a trophy.
What are you saying, Craigo?
It's lamps. It's lamps.
Well,
Lamps is the right answer for
Lamps is
I
any
the
don't
right
know, man.
Yeah.
Listen,
You know what I mean? When your career's over, man look at trophies, isn't it?
I'm sorry. I'm going to have to be that guy. I'm going for Arteta just because of the FA Cup.
I did
That's
not, I
it.
did not make this
Definitely
decision.
not
That's
biased,
it.
Did not make
are
this
you?
decision.
That's it. If Frank had won the FA Cup, I would have said all day long.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
I
look how
remember.
long
sorry.
Arteta's carrying that
I'm
FA
sorry.
Yeah,
Cup
but hold
win
on, wait a
for.
minute. Arteta beat Frank in the final.
We
Remember?
beat Arteta
Yeah.
in his first game.
No,
Cool.
hold on, wait.
In the draw win.
In the big one.
No, the 2-1 win.
Oh, okay,
In the
cool.
big one, right, which was the FA Cup. That's the biggest game since the two managers have clashed, isn't it?
Yeah.
12v10, yeah.
Robbie,
No, that's
Robbie,
the
Robbie,
big- yeah.
I've got to
gotta
get
be
this done.
If you're judging
I'm
on
saying
that,
Arteta, goalkeeper, next, please.
Oh, please, can we just all agree on Mendy?
Please.
Surely.
I can't agree on that
I
yet.
can't agree on that either.
Not yet. How can
Not
you say
yet?
agree on
Oh,
Mendy?
my good lord.
So have you seen more than 8 games of Mendy? 9 games? Have you seen him at Rennes before that?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I'm one of those weird people. I got BT spot. Watch all
So
the
what,
week.
did
You'll be out on this one.
you
then,
see
my
Leno
guy.
before Arsenal as well? Yeah. And you're basing it on all of that?
It's got to be Leno, man.
No.
Nah, I've got to be
Mendy's
the guy with
just-
10 clean sheets, the most clean sheets in the league, if I remember correctly, Edouard Mendy. So, yeah, I'll go for him. still.
Gotta go for
Okay,
Mendy. I
okay.
like his come up as well. Mendy in goal.
Don't know, man. That's harsh.
Wing backs,
It is, it
please.
is.
Now, wait a minute.
Yeah.
No, it's hard.
Serious, that's harsh, man. I think it
Why
should be
is that
Leno.
harsh?
Leno's all
That's-
right.
that's
I mean,
not
I'm
right.
not saying he's a mug,
Mendy's just
but
arrived and, yeah, he's better than Kepa.
Everyone's better than Kepa.
I'm better than
Right,
Kepa.
Yeah.
Is it that you're so gassed about him because Kepa was that bad? I mean,
No,
he's
I-
a good keeper, but
I'll tell you why Chelsea fans are gassed about him, because that is an absolute steal. We did miss out on Kepa and the big, the potential transfer fee, but we paid 18 million for Mendy. It's a joke how good he
we
is. for
paid
that
like
price.
about 18 million for Leno.
Yeah, fine. Okay.
Has he got 10 clean sheets this season?
He hasn't, but he hasn't got as better as a defence in front of him.
And
He's playing,
we had
in front,
Niffy
he's playing
defence
with a
start
team
the
that's
season
off form,
too,
but he's a
I can't
great goalkeeper. Last season, some of the saves he made, right? He really, he was brilliant.
Honestly, I've seen, in that short space that Mendy's been at Chelsea, yeah, I'm 50-50 on it, but Mendy's made a lot more mistakes in that short space than I've seen Leno make in
Please
short
point.
spurts.
Please
Wait,
point them
don't
out.
you remember that you were
Please
on
When he
point
ran
them
out,
out.
when he ran out and tried to
opposition.
slide tackle the guy and he missed the ball completely.
You've got to give away a penalty against Everton.
No,
about
when
2
the guy
weeks ago.
rounded him and just put it in.
No, but what was that Europa League
But that's
game
a
where
mistake,
Leno spent
right?
the whole game
What about the one
passing
where
the
he was beating
opposition?
at
I
near
ain't forgotten
post?
that.
When he was beating near post, top corner.
When?
I forgot what game it
Wolves
was.
game.
but-
Well,
You're talking about the Wolves game.
deflection. It was a deflection off Reece James's arse. It was.
Guys, I can't even lie. Mendy's been stuck in goal for this one. Personally, I'm a fan of him. So Mendy, that's how it's
Better
going.
check approved as
yeah,
well.
yeah.
Wing
Yeah,
backs,
yeah,
wing
yeah.
backs, wing backs,
I'm not-
please.
yeah.
Wing backs.
Should we start on the right side or should we just move
Start on
on?
the right.
we can end it right
just
there.
move it, yeah.
Right side, Ainsley Maitland-Niles. All right, no. Yeah. Right hand side.
Honest.
You go what? Reece James.
Yeah,
he's
Reece
gotta
James
be in
has
it.
to go.
To be fair, he's a good player.
He's a
man.
very good player.
He's a very good
But
player.
if we're going with a 4, is Aspie a centre back or a right back?
Nah, we put him more right back.
We play
So
right
he's
So
back.
Aspie has to be there,
He's
no?
kept us with
Nah,
that,
Reece
right?
James has been starting and he's generally the best right
Yeah,
back.
okay,
in the
no,
league.
But when you're saying,
In the
but
league?
if we're talking about
In the league, I'll
ability,
say
Yeah,
I'm
we're talking about all
he's
time.
getting there. He's getting
Yeah,
there.
hold on, wait a minute.
We're talking about ability now. And
yeah,
I'll tell you what, Reece James now is better than Aspilicueta.
Yeah, but hold on,
enough,
wait a
fair
minute.
enough,
He
fair
just said he's the best right back in the league.
He is the best right
Steady
back.
on.
That's what
I
they've
will
been
say
saying.
that with chess.
What, better than Trent?
This isn't hype anymore.
Better than Trent Alexander-Arnold?
Yes, this isn't
Yeah,
hype
come on,
anymore.
man. No, come
This
on.
guy can
Do you know
defend,
what their
Trent
argument
can't.
is?
Chill out,
It's
man.
because he can go forward and defend. And
Yeah.
they're saying that Trent.
No, but he's not got a better cross on him than Trent.
Definitely
He
not.
doesn't. Trent
Getting
takes
there.
free
He's better
kicks.
well-rounded.
Trent, no, I'd rather
Reece
have
James
Trent.
takes free kicks.
Right, even I'll tell you another player that I'd say right back that I'd probably say I'd give him the edge as well is that Pereira at Leicester. I know he's injured
Oh,
at the
yeah,
moment.
yeah,
He's
an-
quality,
yeah.
but I'm still
He's-
taking Reece James. Reece
Can-
James is he's
Cancelo
probably
looks
a
a good
player of the
fullback
season
too.
right now.
For a 21-year-old to be in the top 5
Listen,
in the
I
league
rate
is
him.
a
Yeah, I
joke.
rate him highly, but he's not the best in the league. Chill out, man.
Bro, he's probably our player of the season right now. I
Your
would
player of
put-
the season. You're not the player of the season in the league.
In terms of how many other good players have been balling out for us this season, he's still there at 21 years of
Yeah,
age.
21
Like you
years
said,
of
yes,
age to be
he
doing what he's
is
doing
right
is a
now
joke.
the best right back in the league.
No,
I
he's
can
not.
say that.
I can't lie. At the moment,
Honestly,
at the
everything.
moment, judging on this season, I'd say him and James Justin are kind of neck and neck
I think it's just quite good. I'll give you that. We'll give you that. But
so far this season.
Go for that.
I say left back now. Sorry, left back position now.
So right back they got Reece James.
Right
in
back,
there.
there's Reece James. That's not. It looked like we were just arguing Reece James over Reece James. we didn't even mention any Arsenal players. Left back, who are we looking at?
I'm still going Ben Chilwell, but I do admit it's going to be more of a fair argument on this one, but I'm still going to go for Ben Chilwell. He's been levels above for us this season.
I'll go with Tierney, man.
there's a good debate to be had here. Yeah.
I think Tierney's a better defender.
I think Tierney.
And Tierney's been a bit on, again, because the team's been crap this year, and then a lot of times he's had to play as a third centre back, where we haven't even seen the best of him. But going forward, whips in a great cross, strong as anything, and defends very well. I think Tierney.
And he plays all the way to the end as well.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with Tierney as well because he's brought.
I'd say I'd agree with you, but Chilwell scores goals as well,
Which is
and that's a big thing. That's a big thing, especially for the way we play as well.
How many he scored?
Twice.
Yeah, so far this season,
Yeah.
What
Yeah,
about
I'm still
yourself,
going
Ross?
for Chilwell.
Chilwell.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to trump this one
Tierney.
and say Tierney for this one.
Yeah.
Centre backs, please.
Thiago Silva and Kurt Zuma.
You're just being.
I'm being real. Our defence has been levels this season, and it's been those two, and Thiago Silva in general as
Excuse
well.
me.
But also Kurt Zuma's stats. I'm sure he's top of the league for most of the defensive stats this season.
So let's have one from you, so then we can actually argue Gabriel and someone else.
Gabriel.
Who
I
is
was
the
going
one?
to
Who
say
is the
Gabriel
one?
was
Gabriel's
unreal.
got the-
I'll give credit. Gabriel is unreal. He should be in the
Who's
team.
the top one
Gabriel's
for you,
good,
though?
fair play, but I still take the pair.
I probably, if we're going for a pairing, I'd probably put him with Thiago Silva. But I actually think that Zuma has been unreal this year.
Zuma's been your most consistent. Because remember at the start of the season, Thiago Silva had a couple of dodgy
Yeah.
moments.
The one mistake.
Remember that time he
Literally
slipped
that.
over, man?
Yeah, only one mistake.
Zuma
We
scored
have
4
players that
goals.
slip.
Zuma scored 4
Yeah,
goals.
No, Zuma-
They
I
keep,
play well,
they
yeah.
keep reminding me.
He's got more goals
that he's
than
got
our
more.
players.
Yeah, exactly.
Zuma's
So are you going Zuma, Gabriel, or
Yeah,
Thiago?
I'll have Zuma and Gabriel. Yeah.
Zuma and Gabriel.
I'm still going Silva Zuma, I
You're
can't lie.
going Silva Zuma. He acts as if he's above air.
Yeah, I know.
I'm still going Silva Zuma. Robbie, sorry.
Go on.
No, go on, Turkish. You go.
I'm going Silva, Gabriel.
Silva, Gabriel. And yourself?
I actually go Zuma, Gabriel, because I just think Zuma's had such
That's
a great
it.
season.
You guys are
Hey,
making
you
this.
two's done Zuma, Gabriel, right?
Yeah.
That's a hard one. You know what? For me,
Although-
I'll have to go Thiago Silva and Gabriel. Reason being is because even though Zuma's been consistent, fantastic, scored goals, but Thiago Silva's air of confidence is something.
leader,
else.
isn't
He's made such a difference.
And
in
his
the
passing
The
as
amount
well.
of goals that he's cut off from
ridiculous.
being able to header it out.
You know what I think as well, Joel?
Yeah.
He's a leader. And you know what I mean? There's not a lot of them around.
Yeah.
Apparently, Lampard's saying that in the dressing rooms and stuff like that, he's had a brilliant effect. Despite there being a little bit of a language barrier, people just see how he behaves. And I'll tell you what, at the age of 36,
best free sign in the Premier League. I'll stand by that.
Crazy. So
Unreal.
it's got to be Thiago.
Willie and Luis from there. They get Ziyech and Thiago Silva.
Okay, cool. 3 in midfield. Who are we going for? Craigo, we'll start off with you.
Mount and Kante have to be in for sure, but it's a bit of a weird one. We were saying the other day, there's a kind of a weird blip on our our right-hand side of midfield. Is it Kovacic? Is it Havertz? So I think there's a little bit of debate in that one, but for me, Mount and Kante have to be in. They have to be in.
In terms of ability?
Yeah, completely.
Even ahead of the saviour Havertz?
Yeah.
Now.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes,
I'd have it in.
Okay. And Kovacic as well?
I like Kovacic, but I know he's not necessarily everyone's cup of tea. But I mean, I'm listening to potential other suggestions.
So but you need to pick 3.
If I'm picking, I have to pick 3. I'm going to include Kovacic, but that's the
Ahead
one.
of Partey?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
That's the one I could be swayed on potentially.
Okay, cool. You don't know who Thomas Partey is, that's why. You don't know. Because if he knew, he wouldn't be saying this.
I saw Robbie dance about him.
Partey hard! Lewis, what are you saying?
I'll go Kante and Kovacic as the attacking mids as well, and yeah, I'll go N'Golo Kante for DM as well. The only reason why I'm saying that is because I know if we wanted Partey, we would have got Partey. Lampard only said he didn't want to get Partey because he wasn't the type of DM that we wanted. I do remember Partey's dad saying in that interview, we're waiting for a bigger club like Juventus or Chelsea to hopefully turn up. If he goes to Arsenal, it's fine anyway. So with that in mind, I am picking N'Golo Kante in DM.
Fake news coming from Big Facts.
Are you sure? Because his dad
I watched
came
it
back.
myself.
Okay,
I'll be honest, if Partey went to Chelsea, if Partey went to any other Big Six side, the traditional Big Six, he'll be top 3 midfielders in this league. Clean, head and shoulders. I've watched Atletico for many years. He's been managed by Simeone, and he's not a DM. He's everything. Literally everything. And that problem on the right. We haven't seen enough of him yet, and the Premier League hasn't seen enough yet, so I can understand that. But I would personally definitely have him in there next to Kante and Mount. That would be my 3.
But the difference is, even when you look at the game against Man United, it was sometimes players have a good performance and it's because they've won the ball a lot and they were first to the ball. This guy on and off the ball, first touch, vision, just absolutely everything was out of this world.
I know.
Ain't seen that in years.
I bet he's injured.
So who's your 3 in midfield?
Partey, Kante with Mount ahead of them.
Okay, Partey, Kante. So you actually rate Mount more than Havertz?
No, I rate Havertz more, but since coming into this league, I have to give credit to Mount for last season as well as this season so far. No one expected that from him. He came from coming back from his loan spell at Derby, flung straight into the first team. They had just lost Hazard. That's a lot of pressure on a young man's shoulders, and they got top 4. And this season they've brought hella quality in attacking midfield position,
and he's still there.
And he's still making a name for himself. He's still in there. So for me, we haven't got anyone on our side anywhere close to. Emile Smith-Rowe might become our Mount, but at the moment we have no one near that potential or hope.
The Mount scores goals as well.
Yeah.
Robbie?
I think I'd agree with that.
Yeah.
With that Partey, Kante, Mount. Yeah, I think I agree. I do rate Mount.
Well, I'm sorry, Lewis. We're gonna have to put Partey in there just because
That's cool.
the guy is top-notch quality. Okay, cool. So attacking forward position. So our front 3. Who we going for?
Got to have a Aubameyang there.
Go on, Turkish.
Aubameyang on the left. Who's on the right for them? Down the middle.
I don't know if I agree with that one.
Because of Pulisic, isn't it?
The annoying thing is, for
but
both
Pulisic,
for both of our teams, our starting centre forward is currently playing left wing in Aubameyang and Werner, so it's kind of hard.
But that's your fault.
I think the main thing for me, I would probably say, I probably would actually put, because he has been in the league for a while, I probably would put Aubameyang down the middle. But to completely avoid Pulisic and Ziyech on either wing is, a bit of a joke. I think.
How it is,
so
man.
I would give you, I'd give you Aubameyang.
No,
but
you don't give us nothing. Don't you like you were giving us.
I'll give you Aubameyang.
Aubameyang, right? We do like you said at the start of the thing. If they're all on form and stuff like that, right? Aubameyang over there since I know he's not been having a great season this year. He's currently injured, but last season, right, missed out on the Golden Boot by 1 goal.
Yeah.
Previous season, won the Golden Boot. First season he came in January, I think like from January
12
to
goals in 10
12
games,
goals.
something like that.
Come on, man. You put
Yeah,
some respect on his name.
I don't think anyone
Right?
can doubt his ability as a, well, maybe he's doubting, but as a
Pulisic ain't got
striker.
them numbers.
Yeah, no.
Pulisic is a great player. I rate him. But Pulisic ain't got them numbers. Pulisic does
Always
and
injured, to be fair.
Yeah.
Pulisic, you can also say, does it a bit in spurts. Ziyech, he's only just come. So, you know.
But William's better than him.
Lewis making me laugh. Lewis is sitting there trying to convince me that Pulisic is better than Aubameyang. That's rude.
No,
Well, tell me
I'd have them
why
both
is he
in.
better than Aubameyang?
What was his name? Stricto. Big up Stricto, by the way. What was it you said about Aubameyang? Take away his goals and he's the
Well, you
Gabonese
can't-
Danny Welbeck, right?
Take away his goals.
I mean,
Okay,
take away his
that's
goals right
ridiculous.
now.
But that's ridiculous to say. Take away his goals. Let's say Harry Kane. Let's take away his goals. Or
Well, this
let's take away-
season, someone will say
let's take
something
away.
else.
Let's take away Vardy's goals. Let's take away Danny Ings' goals. Come on, man. Put some
But
respect
this
on
season
his-
we have
Yeah,
taken
yeah,
Aubameyang's goals
You're
away.
talking about effective players, right? That this guy, since he's come to the Premier League, he's been our best player by a mile. He's been on fire. Not even playing in as good a team as those other. Imagine if he was playing for City or a team
Liverpool.
like,
But he
or
should be,
Liverpool.
but he should be playing down the
No,
middle.
but imagine
he should be playing down
No,
the middle.
you're trying to move him to the middle.
No, he
because you're
should
trying
be.
to
He
shoe
should
in-
be.
You want to shoe in some of your man there.
No, he
On
should
the
be.
left-hand side, it's Aubameyang. Everybody knows that. You said at the start, ability. You said at the start, right, effectiveness. It's got to be Aubameyang.
So are we having Werner then? Is
Down
that
where?
down the middle? If you're playing Aubameyang left way.
Is he better than Giroud though? Is he better than Giroud?
I'll do my. Let me do my
I'll put
three. Yeah?
Giroud.
I'd actually do Pulisic left, Aubameyang right, and up top and Ziyech on the right.
Yeah, cool.
That would be
I
my
agree
three,
with that.
and I think that's more balanced for me. But Oba has to be in there for what he's done over there.
Yeah,
I
I
don't think there's
agree.
a
He
doubt.
has
I
to
don't
be.
think there's a doubt.
I would do Aubameyang down the left because predominantly that's where he's played and he scored all his goals from. So why are we moving him? I do on the right hand side would be Ziyech.
Not William.
No, William.
The line has been drawn now.
Not William.
You know what I was about to say? Fuck off. Right? Not William. No. Ziyech down the right, and down the middle I go Giroud. Giroud or Tammy Abrahams. Werner.
Oh no, I don't know. I wouldn't
Robbie,
have put Tammy.
Robbie.
Robbie.
Giroud,
Not Tammy.
Robbie.
Giroud I'll put down the middle. Because to me, Giroud has been excellent for you lot. And Giroud is I said at the start of the season with us, we could do with a different type of player that, you know, when you whip balls in, Giroud's hold-up play, he's very, he's very
But
underestimated.
is he better than Timo Werner?
He's a World Cup winner. He's broken records for France in goal scoring. He's done
But
brilliantly.
is he, if you was to take him for what it is, not just, achievements.
Werner's
because
a younger-
Otherwise, we're going to have to take Aubameyang's achievements against other strikers. He's still a better striker than a lot of them. Despite not winning as much.
Werner down the middle. Werner down the middle would be a more exciting. It'd be like Aubameyang, Ziyech, Werner. I'm excited about that.
Cool.
But actually, practicality. If I was looking at it, I'd be like Giroud down the middle with those two either side. Wow,
I hear what you're
that'd
saying.
be dangerous as well. But yeah,
I'm
I
also
guess
talking about ability. Who's better? That's what I'm trying to get down to.
is Werner.
I'd
It's a
say
question,
in
I don't
terms of
know.
ability and all the strikers, if they're playing striker, Abraham, Werner, Giroud, Lacazette, Aubameyang is the number one striker on that list. If you take the last 2 years, I'd say Aubameyang.
Yeah,
You might have an argument for
I'd give you
Werner,
that.
but
Lewis
I'd
doesn't
say-
agree.
Just want to say, second most goal contributions in the whole of Europe last season, only behind Lewandowski. I would probably still go for Timo Werner, even though his form hasn't been that good this season.
We've
in the
seen,
middle,
we've
I
seen
agree-
what Oba does in Germany already, so it's a different league, isn't it? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, Aubameyang's
He's
pulled out
come
in
here
Germany
to a
as well.
team that's
Yeah.
not performing at all.
Scored nearly 50
And
Still-
goals.
still killing it.
He's managed to, I know it looks funny when you're talking about him now in a bad spell, but he deserves
Players
to
do
be in
have
there.
bad spells.
He deserves to be in there. And Pulisic on the left offers that balance where he can run in and out on the ball, which I don't think Oba adds to the side. He's more of a behind the lines type. Pulisic, Ziyech, perfect for me. Perfect.
Guys, you know what? On this one, we'll let you decide. Let us know what you think. You know what I mean? This is our honest combined 11 for Arsenal versus Chelsea. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like, share, comment and subscribe. Joel Bayer here. Massive shout out to you, Robbie, Turkish, London, Lewis, Craigo, and we'll be back soon. Peace.